Hey guys, it's Bull52 here, back again with another deck profile. Today's deck profile I'm going to show you guys is my Lair Darkness. I've been using this deck for quite a while now. It's missing some of the cards that I currently need right now. I gotta find 3 Prosperities and an access code talker so I can definitely make this deck pop. This is like one of my favorite fact-based decks of all time. I just got the Elder Witches deck profile just now, and hopefully by that time comes, I will try to build an Elder Witch deck profile as well. So anyways, you guys, this video so far. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That being said, let's get straight on into this. Oh yeah, big shout out to Dark Arm Duelist for providing me for such a great deck profile. So, anyways, let's get straight into it. So, first off, we're going to start off is 3 copies of Lilith. Now, Lilith is one of the go-to monsters that I can definitely use to tribute off herself or any other monster on the field if I have Lair Darkness on the field. Then we play 3 copy, th- 1 copy of Loris. Now, Loris helps me bring back some of my trap cards into my deck, and then put them in the bottom deck, and then draw 1 card for each of those traps that I just send. Wait, that went back into my deck. So, anyways, I'm running 1 copy of Alice. Now, Alice helps me special summon onto the field if I have a trap card in my hand or in my graveyard. So yeah, I'm running 2 copies of Tour Guide the Underworld. I have a third Tour Guide in my side deck, but I just want to run at least 2 of them, because if I could get another deck profile like this from Dark Duelist, I would. So this will have to do for now. And I'm running 3 copies of Arima. Now Arima is like the terraforming to my Lair of Darkness. So if I'm interested in getting that Lair of Darkness, I can use either Metaverse or Arima to discard it from my hand to my graveyard so I can get Lair of Darkness. So it's like a terraforming. It's just kind of like running 4 copies of terraforming, even though terraforming is at 1. And I'm running 1 copy of Darkest Diabolos. Darkest Diabolos is the ace monster of this deck. If I tribute off a dark monster off of my field or my opponent's field, I can special summon this onto the field or just tribute summon it as quickly as possible. And I'm running 3 copies of Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Lord of the Prison lets me lets me special summon it onto the field if I activate a trap card this turn. But if I keep this revealed, I can prevent my back row from being destroyed. Anyways, you guys, that's it. That's it for the monsters. Let's get into the spells. So for the spells, I'm running 3 copies of Lair of Darkness. Oh, I should have just sorted them out anyways. But anyways, sorry about that. I'm running 3 copies of Lair of Darkness. Lair of Darkness helps me turn all monsters into dark, because it is a trap based deck. I love trap based decks along with some zombie decks I'm trying to build. I can use that to super poly my Predaplant or my Starving Venom, or any other super poly targets that I have in my extra deck. But I'm gonna show you that later on today. And I'm running 3 copies of Super Polymerization. Super Polymerization is a very powerful card to run off to if I can just special summon either a Garuga, Star Revenge Future Dragon, or Mud Dragon. I would, but I think Garuga is or perhaps Stapelia. So yeah. Sorry, my speech is a little off today, but yeah. And I'm running 3 copies of Pot of Extravagance. Pot of Extravagance lets me banish up to either 3 or 6 cards from my extra deck, and then draw a card for each of those 3 cards I just banished. So if I want to banish 6 cards, I will have to draw 2. If I want to banish 3, I'll have to draw 1. But this card here could be easily be ashed. So please be careful when playing this Pot of Extravagance. It will drain out your extra deck a lot easy. So I'm still looking for a Pot of Prosperity so I can save some of the monsters that I have in my extra deck. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for the spells. Let's get into the traps. And believe me, we are running a lot of traps in this deck here. So for the traps, I'm running 2 copies of Trap Trick. Now Trap Trick lets me get into any trap card that I want, whether it's an Eradicator, Full Force Virus, you name it. And I'm running two copies of Metaverse. Now Metaverse lets me add Lair Dirges to my hand, either activate it from my deck, or I get to add it to my hand. So it's like a win-win situation for me. I'm running 2 copies of Ice Dragon's Prison. Now Ice Dragon Prison helps me special summon a monster from my opponent's graveyard, and if they both match, I get to banish both of them. I'm running 2 copies of Back to the Front. Now, Back to the Front helps me special summon monsters from my graveyard in defense position. I'm running 2 copies of Compulsive Evacuation Device. Now, Compulsive Evacuation Device lets me take one monster, target one monster, and then return that target into the hand. So it's perfect. I'm running 2 copies of Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Now, Eradicator Epidemic Virus is super effective against those who runs a lot of is super effective against a deck that is super effective against any spell cards, any spell card deck. So yeah, I'm running 2 copies of Full Force Virus. Now, Full Force Virus lets me destroy all monsters that are 1500 or less defense. So in those 3 turns, they gotta send it to the graveyard. And I'm running 3 copies of Skill Drain. Now, Skill Drain shuts down all monsters' effects on the field. So it gives you a lot of control over the duel. So I would say Skill Drain is one of my favorite. It's like a tech card for this deck here. So who knows? I say Skill Drain is very, very useful in my duels. Alright, you guys, that is it for the main deck here. Let's go into the extra deck. So for the extra deck, we're running 1 copy of Muckracker, the Underworld. Now, Muckracker cannot be used as a link material once it's link summoned. If a monster of mine will be destroyed by battle or a card effect, I get to tribute 1 fiend monster. Then I could target 1 fiend monster from my graveyard, except Muckracker. If I want to target Alice or Lilith, this monster will do just fine. I'm running 1 copy of Bulbasaur Dragon. Now, what is Bulbasaur Dragon doing in a Lair of Darkness? It's simple. I'm simply looking for Access Code Talker. Now, Access Code Talker is one of the expensive cards I've ever seen in the store. But I'm running Bulbasaur Dragon as a budget option. So now Bulbasaur Dragon lets me switch one of my monsters from attack to defense position. And then give this ability to attack twice this turn. And I'm running 1 copy of Mech Knight Crusader Avamax. Now, Avamax is also one of the strongest monsters in this deck here. I never used Avamax before. It requires 2 monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck, and so forth. Next I'm running one copy of Dark Charmer. Now Dark the Dark Charmer lets me bring back a monster from my opponent's graveyard. As long as that monster is dark, as I can extend my plays even further down the road. I'm running one copy of Nightmare Unicorn to bounce stuff. One copy of Nightmare Unicorn to pop spells and traps. And I'm running one copy of Beat Cop the Underworld. Oh yeah, she's one of those Underworld sisters that usually helps me out in my duels. So Beat Cop helps me protect my Lair Darkness from my field spell from being destroyed. So yeah. I'm running one copy of IP Masquerena. Now IP Masquerena helps me link summon during my opponent's turn. One copy of DD Stone King Darius. Now DD Stone King Darius is one of my favorite monsters of all time. I use him to do some Xyz plays. And I'm running one copy of DD Devised King Machine X. Now Machine X helps me absorb cards on the field. One copy of AA Zeus. Now AA Zeus help if I attack the monster with an Xyz monster, I can just go into AA Zeus's monster's pile and use its two materials to destroy everything off the field. And now for my super party targets. I'm running one copy of Star Venom Fusion Dragon. Now Star Venom Fusion Dragon lets me special summon monsters. Lets me use monsters from either side of the field because everything will be dark. So Star Venom Fusion Dragon is perfect for this deck. One copy of Predator Prince Dragos Depelia. Dragos Depelia is also one of those super poly targets. One copy of Protoplant Hypovernium. And one copy of Garua. Now Garua get sent to graveyard and I draw one card. I draw one card from my deck. So I'm missing access code Talker. If I get access code Talker, this deck will be most powerful. So anyways, guys, that's it for this deck profile. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what tools or advice do I need to improve on this deck here? Because the Lair Darkness has so much potential that it needs some more support for Lair Darkness. So anyways, guys, this is Bullfree204 here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to turn on all your post notifications on for any new videos here. And make sure my YouTube mentions as well for early access to new and unreleased videos. And don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow on Instagram and TikTok, and MN Channel Online, Xbox Live, and PSN. Until next time, you guys, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. We'll see you in the next video. Peace!